is Maria. I am 24 years old and I'm originally from Key West, Florida. I moved to Jacksonville, Florida when I was in like the second grade. I've been here ever since. Basically, my job is just modeling. I've been modeling for about 5 years now, going on 6. I basically have like a good background on just fashion and modeling in general. Like in high school, I took a fashion course for like 3 years. I was a brand ambassador for a salon, and I've just been doing in and out jobs basically for different companies who are, interested in using me. What I'm most afraid of regarding my career as a model, I'm trying to build a platform to bring more awareness to the Afro-Latina community and just bringing more awareness to, I guess, different companies to have more women of color incorporated in their companies. And I just worry that my voice in what I do wouldn't be good enough, and I worry that I won't reach enough people. Because nowadays social media is a huge platform to bring awareness to different things, and what I mostly like to focus on is women of color, darker skinned women, the Afro-Latina community, and stuff like that. And I just worry that what I do isn't good enough and won't reach a broader audience. Growing up, I've always struggled with my own identity, whether it's my sexuality or just my overall background in general. I grew up in neighborhoods and different places like that where it was more predominantly white, and I basically was kind of like the token growing up. And so with me doing modeling now, it's always a struggle trying to book gigs as, being darker skinned and being Afro-Latina. It's really hard for me to try to put myself out there because nowadays society only wants, the cookie cutter light skinned girl, which is nothing wrong with that at all. Everyone is beautiful in their own way, but it's really difficult trying to, be like, hey, how about, switch it up a little bit, because everyone is so used to having either a white girl or a light-skinned girl with the perfect curly hair, and I try to overcome that by, I guess, talking more with different photographers and letting them know my story, and hopefully opening their eyes to you know what, I loved her story. I want to try to incorporate more darker skinned women into my company just to have that representation for everyone. We're just made to be seen and not heard. Essentially modeling is, yes, modeling for other people in their company and different clothing brands and stuff like that. But going back to the platform that I'm trying to bring awareness to is make more awareness for darker skinned women or people of color in this modeling industry. And I guess the biggest misconception in the modeling industry is going back to darker skinned women. I definitely appreciate different higher end brands and lower end brands, and even in the middle, trying to have more darker skinned women, but it's usually always straight from Africa women with their hair shaved and stuff like that. And I love that. I'm here for it. But there's also women that look like me, out there in this industry that kills it, but we don't get a lot of recognition for their work. And it's definitely okay to branch out and reach a broader audience as far as having darker skin women, because not everybody looks like Mija or the other famous models that are super dark and slim with their shaved heads. There's women like me with red skin tones but still dark skin and have more of a edgier look. So it's always important to reach, a broader audience, maybe bring more customers in. Representation is everything, and it's always good to reach out to people. How I deal with rejection, whether it's with relationships, job interviews, stuff like that, but just pertaining to the modeling world, I've been rejected more than I can count. There was a gig that I was going to have. I talked to the director of the shoot and all of that. We set everything up, and a couple of weeks going into it, she found somebody else. And I already took the day off, all of that stuff, and it honestly kind of shattered me a little bit because I was really interested in it. That's would have been my second paid gig. Money is amazing always, but basically how I try to look at things in life when it comes to rejection is that, hey, maybe it wasn't meant to be. There's always something down the line that's 10 times better than that gig that you didn't get, or that job you didn't get, or that person that you want to be with. Just because things may seem good at the moment, it may not be good in the long run. So I always try to think that, hey, I didn't get it, it sucks, I'm gutted, but at the end of the day, I know my modeling abilities, or just I know who I am as a person, and I know what I bring to the table. So I just try to have that positive mindset and just move on, because there's always opportunities around the corner. Definitely in this industry, whether it's with music, dancing, anything, like this, we're always gonna have doors slammed in our face. But at the end of the day, basically, we all have to know how to go about dealing with rejection, because honestly, I learned from it. I pick myself up and I just move on, and I know I need to grind harder next time, just to not essentially prove myself, but in a way prove myself that I know what I can do, and there could be somebody out there way bomb than that last person to pick me up, and then boom, I'm in there, so growing up, I was almost picked up by an agency when I lived in Texas when I was really little. I was in the first grade, and I always felt that I wasn't good enough, that if I tried this, I would fail, and it honestly scared me. I never wanted to be in front of the camera. Anytime people take pictures of me, it never came out right. But it was just a matter of just having a good friend that was starting to get into photography, and just practicing with her, doing different shoots and stuff like that, and I just come to really enjoy it. It helped me find my voice. It got me out of my comfort zone, because growing up I was super introverted and terrified of people, and didn't want to be I guess I didn't want to be the main focus. I like to be in the background, but for anybody that is wanting to be a model, I say go for it. Literally, you can be a model for anything. There's so many different companies out there that is looking for a certain look, and you might have that, and you might end up being the face of, who knows, Chanel or something. But I think the worst part is yourself. You're constantly telling yourself, I'm terrified, I can't do it. But if you take that leap of faith, like I did, I'm telling you, so many doors will open. I'm not Naomi Campbell, but I feel baby steps, and just taking that leap and just seeing what happens. And if it doesn't work, hey, you can just have that experience under your belt and go from there.